Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today I have some beautiful farmhouse lanterns to share with you. So let's jump right in. Project number 1. I have these 5-gallon, I think, paint stirrers, my word. One of the palettes, and then I have a dowel rod and my white Waverly chalk paint and some antiquing wax. So I cut down 3 of the stir sticks, 2 for each side and 1 to go across the top. So I painted everything with the white Waverly chalk paint and did some distressing with the antique wax. So now I'm just going to take the 2 long sides of the stir sticks and I am going to place 1 on either side. Now, if you notice here, I kind of did an oopsie. The one that I'm gluing on is actually the shorter of the 3. So I ended up having to take it off once I realized what I had done. So I'm using some wood glue and some hot glue to attach the sides to the palette. Now, once I get the sides attached, I'm going to attach the shorter stir stick inside the sides of the palette. You'll see. The 2 longer stir sticks, I am going to place the smaller stir stick inside that. And then with the dowels, all I'm doing is I am just going to glue those to where the stir sticks and the palette meet, and then the vertical stir sticks meet the horizontal stir stick. I hope that makes sense. You're going to see in just a minute what I'm doing, but I did paint everything in the white just so that it kind of blended in. So I know you can't really see it very well, but I did have to tip it upside down so that I could attach the horizontal piece and then add the dowels. Now I am going to take a piece from a vine that I got from Hobby Lobby. I think it was Hobby Lobby. Might have been Michael's. But anyways, it looks like it's boxwood. So I am just going to cut off 4 pieces. I'm going to, sorry, I did 6 pieces. And yeah, I did 6 pieces. So I put 4 on the top here. And once I get those situated, I am just going to use some hot glue to glue them in place right at the very top. And then I am going to take 2 pieces and I'm going to glue them where the stir sticks and the palette meet on either side. And that's pretty much it. I have a candle that I put in the center, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, project number 2. I have 2 of these home ladders I got from Dollar Tree, and I was going to use that tag that you saw, but I didn't end up using it. So anyways, I'm taking my miter shears and I'm cutting off the top of the ladder, and then I'm going to take the greenery off. Now, I do end up cutting the bottoms of the ladders as well. I wasn't going to. I was originally just going to cut the bottoms, and I accidentally cut the top, but it all worked out, so it's all good. So yeah, I am just cutting all of the, I don't know what those are called, like the legs of the ladder. So we're left with just the home word and the little squares around it. Now, I found also a plank from the Dollar Tree that I decided to use with this project as well, and here it is. So now all I'm doing is I am measuring the height of the what's left of the ladder, and I'm just marking the lines where I need to cut that. And there you can see it's a plank. I don't know why they call it decor. It's blank. But anyway, so I'm just taking my self-healing mat and the square ruler thing that you get from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take my box cutter and I'm just going to score this piece. I do it a few times, and then after I do that, I'm able to just kind of snap it apart, and then I take my little finger sander and I just smooth out the area. Now, I'm taking the leftover piece of that wood, and I'm trying desperately here to get the width that I'm going to need on that extra piece. And I was able to make it work. So I am kind of just doing the same procedure with the scoring of this piece of wood. And then I will snap it off and sand it down smooth. As you can see right there. I don't know why I left this in. I think you guys know how to sand, but there you go. Now you know what I did anyway. So now I'm taking the Waverly Snow White, and I painted everything but the home, the black home. And then I glued it all together with wood glue and hot glue. I apologize. I thought my phone was recording, and it was not. So there you go. But that's all I did. I just used wood glue, hot glue, and now I'm just taking some hot glue and just kind of going over all of the areas that kind of meet so that I can make sure nothing is going to come apart. And then I have this really tall candle. I got a bunch of candles off of Amazon. They're all battery operated, and it comes in like a, I don't know, 10 or 12 pack. I'll try to have it in my store, which is linked down in my description box. Now I'm taking the greenery that I took off the ladders originally, and I'm just gonna hot glue them one on each side in the front of this lantern. And I do have it sticking out a little bit. That was intentional. And I think this came out super adorable. I know it doesn't have that fourth side, but you're able to reach in there easier and you can decorate the inside around the candle as you wish. You can do like a seasonal kind of thing or just leave it plain like I have decided to do. So here it is. I think it's beautiful. It's very unique and I absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Okay, project number 3. I have these beautiful, well, I have these 5x7 frames from Dollar Tree. And then I have this beautiful, I think it's called vellum paper. I got this from Hobby Lobby. How gorgeous is that? With all the leaves. And then look at this. There's 2 frames. Like you could put a picture in the center of that if you wanted to. I just left it, but I love that paper. I am definitely going to go get some more. So I took all of the wrapping off of the frame, and then I'm taking the backs out of the frame and those little black pieces that hold the glass in. I'm taking all of those out on all 4 of the frames. Then I'm going to take one of the pieces of glass and I am going to trace out one of these beautiful, I'm calling it a frame. I guess it's a frame. I don't know, but I think it's gorgeous. And so I'm going to use one of those on the front side of this lantern. And then I am going to take the one with the leaves and I'm going to cut 3 pieces, all like the same size as the glass, obviously. I don't know why I just said that, like you guys don't know, but anyway. So once I trace them all out, I'm just going to cut them all out, make sure that they're all the right size for the frames. Now, once that's done, I'm going to take E6000 and I'm going to put a dot on each corner of the frame. And then I'm going to lay the glass right inside there because I took those black pieces out. They just weren't going to work for this project. So I'm just going to glue the glass in on all 4 of the frames. Once that's done, I'm going to take the paper and all I did was I took a little bit of hot glue and I just added just the smallest dot on each corner just to hold it in place. Now, we all know glass and hot glue are not really friends, but this worked, so I'm running with it. If it comes off, maybe I'll just take a Q-tip with some E6000 and add that to the corners of the paper. But for now, like I said, it works. So now I'm taking the frames and I'm going to take the E6000 and a little bit of hot glue and I'm going to make a square with the 4 frames, which I am sure you all already knew. So here it is. I'm just lining everything up. I'm going to repeat this process until all 4 of the frames are together. Now, I wasn't super crazy about the color, so I tried this Spanish copper rub and buff, and it didn't work for me. So now I'm taking that Snow White Waverly chalk paint, and I am going to go over all of the frames, all 4 of the frames, the entire piece with this Snow White color. And then I take this, which is my all-time favorite paint, the terracotta paint from Folk Art in Cavern Moss. I take a sponge and I just dab it on, and it has this really cool texture to it. So I absolutely love this one. I think it's so beautiful, and the color just matches so well. I absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think of this one.
I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough.
Okay, project number 4. This might be my favorite one, maybe. Anyway, I have these planks or wood blanks that I got from Michael's, and then I end up using the geometric bead and these bamboo rings from the Dollar Tree. I'm taking my wood tint in the color gray, and I am just going to go over every piece, all of the wood pieces. I am going to use the wood tint on, including the rings.
I can be here with you. Everything's alright. I'll be.
Now, once that's all dry, I am going to take some wood glue and a little bit of hot glue, and I'm going to glue the small ring on top of the inside of the big ring, as you can see right there. And yeah, I'm just kind of cleaning up all the wood glue that kind of oozed out. I put a little bit too much on there, but it all works out in the end. I absolutely love how this comes out. So now I'm going to glue the rings to the center of the biggest wood blank that I have. And it's only, I don't know, I think it's like a 4x6 or something. It's not super big. And once I get it straightened out, I'm going to just put a clamp there to hold it in place until it dries. Now I'm going to take, excuse me, I'm going to take this bead and the smaller wood blank, and I just want to glue that right into the center of this smaller blank, and then I will allow all of that to dry. Once it dries, I am going to take some more wood glue and hot glue, and I'm going to glue this wood blank to the center of the loops. So I'm kind of building it up, and you can see right there. So there's a space between the two blanks. That's where the like geometric shaped bead is. And yeah, so now I'm taking my glue gun and I'm just going around where everything kind of meets so that it just gives it a little more stability. Now, once that's done, I am just going to take some of this boxwood from Walmart, and I am going to just add some boxwood to the space between the two wood blanks. And I know it looks like it's crooked, but it's really not, trust me. I think I ended up fixing that because I thought it was straight, but looking here, it wasn't. So I do end up straightening everything out, but I am just going to hot glue these pieces of boxwood into place. And then I decide I'm going to take one little branch of the boxwood and I'm going to cut it apart. I'm going to cut all of the, I don't know, the little pieces of branch. I don't know what to call it. So, and now I'm just going to hot glue a few pieces going in opposite directions on the very top of the largest bamboo ring. And then I'm kind of layering it. I want to kind of build it up a little bit before I move on to the next part.
I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't.
Now, once that's done, I have these Prima flowers. I got them from Hobby Lobby on clearance for 99 cents. So I just kind of went through all of them to see which one would look best. That one kind of like overtook the whole lantern because it's not a huge lantern. You know how big those bamboo rings are. So I settled on this beautiful like burgundy flower and I think it's just perfect. It's gorgeous. And then I have this small like votive, it's a little bit bigger than a votive candle, and I just place that right in the center. And I love this. I know I said it for all of these, but I really do think this one is my favorite. I think it came out so beautiful. Let me know what you guys think of this one. And let me know which one is your favorite in the comments down below.
'Cause I want you. No one else makes me feel.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out with YouTube. It lets them know that you enjoy my content and they'll push it out for others to enjoy as well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and joining our family. So hit that subscribe button and don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you all so much for your love and support and for taking time out of your busy days to spend with me. And I will see you in the next one. And the next one is a very special one. April 1st, I am in a collab with one of my all-time favorite creators, and I am so excited. So I will see you on April 1st, and no, this is not a joke. Have a great day.